ได้ยินไหมแอนไม่ได้ยินน้องที start the class
อะไรนะ
น้องทีนั่งใกล้ๆน้องทีนั่งใกล้
ครับ
ๆโอเคได้เอาพูดเลยครับ
you open the class โยโวก็ได้ลูก
โยถ้าไม่อยากทำเราจะคุยไม่ยอมแต่สินั้นโยโซมามาจะเย็นสัทธาไม่รู้ว่าจะ
โยโว3 รอบ
ถ้าไม่อยากทำเราจะวินัยโยจะเตสิโตปัญญาโตโซมามาจะเย็นสัทธาโยโมอานันถ้าไม่อยากนะโมจะวินัยโยจะเตสิโตปัญญาโตโซมามาจะเย็นสัทธา
สาธุค่ะสาธุค่ะ
Okay, so today we are going to review about what we discussed last time first, and then we continue with the slides. Okay, first I need to mention about the important notes that Dhamma provided in this presentation is simple and not Kampira or profound. People must continuously study Dhamma or else it will lead to Mahakapa, Nirya or hell. Because Mithya not following the Buddha's teaching. If any provided content contrast with Dhamma 84,000 Dhammakantaka, please refer to Dhamma 84,000 Dhammakantaka only. And the responsibility of four Puttha Parisa, the first one, the four Puttha Parisa must well understand the Tipitaka, 84,000 Dhammakantaka. And the second one is the four Puttha Parisa must be able to correctly present 84,000 Dhammakantaka. And the last one, the four Puttha Parisa must be able to correct those who or misunderstand the Tipitaka, 84,000 Dhammakantaka. So, as we explained to you the last time that Manusa are classified into 4 groups. The name of each group is Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano, and Manusa Tevo. Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, and Manusa Tirachano. These 3 types of Manusa are under influence of Akusala Kammapattha 10, and they perform their daily activities only in Sanya 3, Kama Sanya, Kochara Sanya, Morana Sanya, and only Manusa Tevo that has special Sanya which called Dhamma Sanya, which make Manusa Tevo different from Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano. With Dhamma Sanya, Manusa Tevo can go to Manusa Phum, Teva Phum 6, Brahma Phumi 16, Arupa Brahma Phumi 4, and Arya Bukhala. Different from Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano, because these 3 kind of Manusa, because they are under influence of Akusala Kammapattha 10, that's why they are going to Abhaya Phumi 4, which are Naraka, Peta, Asurakaya, and Tirachana. So before I go to the next slide, I would like to ask one of you that how many groups of Manusa? Pian Kap, could you please to choose ask one of the kids that how many groups of Manusa, and what is the name of each Manusa group? Pian,
Oh, okay. Somebody coach. Ben, can you answer the question of Pikan Kap? Hello, hello. Ben, turn on your microphone and please open your face. Ben is gone. Yeah, okay. Ben ครับ How many groups of มนุษย์
สี่
ค
ฮะ
รับเปิดวิดีโอด้วย
เปิดวิดีโอนะ ได้เห็นเพื่อนใหม่ๆ Eileen and Pylin too. We have the new girls coming. So how many group of มนุษย์ Ben เบนอย่าเพิ่งคุยกับแม่
เดี๋ยวไพลินช่วยตอบ
โอ้ไพลินรู้ด้วยเหรอคะ โอเค so ไพลิน how many groups of มนุษย์ โอ้สี่
สาธุ
โอเค
ครับ
สาธุ you very good can you give us the details
The name of each group
right the details of each group we like to see your face Eileen or Pylin
ไพลิน and ไอรินเนี่ย
โอเค ใช่
person
ใช่แต่ว่าไม่เห็นหน้าเลย ไหนคะอ๋ออันนี้ไพลินหรือไอรินคะ Who answer the question ไม่ได้ยิน เปิด open turn on your microphone
Open
ค่ะ
microphone please
บักเปิ้ลจ๋าช่วยเปิดไมค์หน่อย
ค่ะเปิดแล้ว
เอาเปิดแล้ว
so who answer the question ไอริน or ไพลินคะ
ไพลิน
or ไพลิน you're so good there are 4 groups of มนุษย์ could you please tell us in
The name.
detail give us the name
the name
The name of each group
ได้อ่าน
you can read
ลองอ่านดู
พี่กัน give you the
มนุษย์
answer already
มนุษย์นิวยอร์ก
มนุษย์เปโต
มนุษย์เปโต
มนุษย์ติรชาโน
มนุษย์ทิรชาโน
แล้วก็มนุษย์เทโว
มนุษย์เทโว
สาธุครับ
ค่ะ excellent
And one more question. It might be a bit difficult, but the answer is already shown on the slide. What is the what make Manusa Nirayo different from Manusa? What make Manusa Tevo different from Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, and Manusa Tirachano?
who volunteer to answer who would like to answer the question
เป็นช่วยน้องไหมแม่
เอา
บอก
เป็นช่วยน้อง
อันนี้ลูกนี่
แบน
สัญญาโฟคือธรรมสัญญาไหนตอบเลย
สัญญาโฟ
คือธรรมสัญญา
คือธรรมสัญญา
ที่ทำให้เรา
ครับ
ทำให้มันรู้สึก different from the other three ใช่ไหม
สาธุ
สาธุค่ะ
so
ไพลินคะ what is ธรรมสัญญา what does it mean ธรรมสัญญาอัน ป้ากระซิบ
เอาน้องทีตัวช่วยดีกว่าน้องที
น้องทีก็ได้
น้องที can you help
tell friends what is ธรรมสัญญาครับ
ธรรมสัญญาธรรม
สัญญา is อะไรนะ ที่กำลังทำอะไรอยู่ตอนนี้
what kind of activity
กำลังเรียนอยู่ใช่ไหม
ใช่
เรียนทางธรรมะเรียกว่าอะไร ภาษาธรรมะไม่ใช่ study ใช่ไหม we call อะไรนะสิกขาไหม
สิกขา
โอเค สิกขาธรรมะนะคะ so ไพลินสัญญา for is ธรรมะ okay studying for easy understanding แล้วพี่กันเนาะ
ครับ สิกขาธรรมะ is study ธรรมะ
study
or we call it Dhamma Sanya because Sanya 4 we is the classification of daily activities under normally our daily activities are under Sanya 3. Whether we eat, we sleep, we study, we travel, we we talk with friends, we have party. Things like that are classified under Sanya 3, which are Kama Sanya, Kochara Sanya, and Morana Sanya. The only activities that different from those three is Dhamma Sanya, which we call Dhamma Sanya only if you are study Dhamma, or we call it Sikkha Dhamma. That's how Dhamma Sanya happen. That can transform you from Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano into Manusa Tevo. Okay. Okay. Next slide. Sikkha Dhamma that we mentioned before, that Sikkha Dhamma, in other words, we call it study Dhamma. By study Dhamma, it can be done by 10, they are consisting of 10 components. They are called Than, Seen, Pavana, Apajayana, Vaya, Vacha, Patithan, Patanumotana, Dhamma Sawana, Dhamma Tesana, and Tittu Shukam. Okay, this is a bit difficult for beginners. We need to recite all of these 10, so we know whenever we Sikkha Dhamma, we are performing these 10 altogether, which are Than, Seen, Pavana, Apajayana, Vaya, Vacha, Patithan, Patanumotana, Dhamma Sawana, Dhamma Tesana, and Tittu Shukam.
These are 10 called Punya Kiriya Wattu 10.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Kapipi Satu. And by performing this, as I mentioned in the earlier slide, that they will transform you from Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano into Manusa Tevo. Okay. These are 10. And now, as we mentioned, that Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Peto, Manusa Tirachano, they have their daily activities under Sanya 3, which are Kama Sanya, Kochara Sanya, and Morana Sanya. And those three Sanya are under Akusala Kammapata 10 influence. And Akusala Kammapata 10, they are consisting of Pana, Atina, Kame, Musa, Pisunawata, Parusawata, Sampapalapa, Apicha, Piyapata, Micha, Titti. These 10, they are classified into 3 groups. The first one is Kaya Kamma, or your body, consisting of 3 out of 10. First one is Pana, second one is Atina, and the third one is Kame. And the second group called Vachi Kamma, this is your verbal. They are consisting of 4 components out of 10 of Akusala Kammapata 10. The first one is Musa. Second one is Pisunawata. The third one is Parusawata, and the last one is Sampapalapa. And the last group, we call it Manokamma, or your mind, consisting of 3 components out of 10. The first one is Apicca, the second one is Payapata, and the last one is Micchatitti. So your body, or Akusala Kammapata 10, that cause you to perform your daily activities, and which are classified under Kama Sanya, Kochara Sanya, and Morana Sanya. These Akusala Kammapata 10 classify into 3 groups: your body, your verbal, and your mind, or we call it Kaya Kamma, Vachi Kamma, and Mano Kamma. That's why your daily activities are under influence of Akusala Kammapata 10, because Akusala Kammapata 10, actually it is your body, your whole body. It consisting of it controls your body, your verbal, and your mind. That's why your daily activities, except study Dhamma or Sikkha Dhamma, are under influence of Akusala Kammapata 10. So here's the question. Can you tell me what components of Akusala Kamma Patta 10 under which Kamma group?
ดี
Ready?
เบนเหรอเบน today we still not hear your voice เบนครับ can you answer
อะไรครับพี่ญี่ปุ่น
ฮะ
What Akusala Kamma Patta 10 that classified as Vachi Kamma?
อภิชาพยาปาทามิจฉาทิฏฐิ
Vachi Kamma?
วจีท็อก
วจี
วจีครับ not มโนกรรม
Mo
Vachi Kamma or your verbal?
Mo The four start
พุ
from
สา
four
พิสนาวัฏพรุสวัฏสัมปปลาปะ
โอเค
สาธุ
สาธุครับ
So
The
the next question, which
น้องทีละกัน which one
which Akusala Kamma Patta 10 that classify as Kaya Kamma?
ที can you answer the question
first
what is Kaya Kamma the detail of Kaya Kamma
first one T
ปานาไหม
ปายาปา
the second one
ปามุสา
no
รายกรรม
Kaya
กาย
Kamma?
กรรม
รายกรรม
only the first T only the first T
ปันโนก็
อาทินนา
อาทิตย์
and
กาเม
สาธุครับ
ค่ะปานาอาชินากาเมโอเค
okay พี่การcan we help the children to more understand give only ภาษาโลก first Pana is something like ฆ่าสัตว์ kill animal so it's modern for you to know that this is Kaya Kamma is like kill something kill the alive thing เนาะฆ่าสัตว์ okay Pana is ฆ่าสัตว์ and Athena is stolen the thing เนาะ is ขโมย and Kame is like how to explain พี่กัน is
family
okay
having family and having boyfriend girlfriends.
lover
Yeah.
it's like a lover
Yes. So this three things is classified as Kaya Kamma because we have to use our body to done that. That is the first step. Okay, for children. And for the Musa is like lie, saying lie. So this classified as Vachikamma. And Pisunawaka is something like Pisunawaka is ใช้ภาษากัน
I said like a defamation talk about the bad thing defame the other or slander it's like a ปิสุนาวาทะค่ะ
Sarcasm.
sarcasm
Yeah.
defamation something like that
Okay. Andเดี๋ยวนะ Parusawatha is scold other say the bad thing and Samphakarapa is พูดไร้สาระพูดอะไร
is okay talk without you know, talk without any point, chit chat, chit chat. Okay, so that is sampapparapa. And
Talk
pusalatha,
everything that not have listen, not have anything like saying star matter or something like that. Okay, so you will see that this musa pisuna vata like talking with other ยกย่องพูดจาเชิดชูมั่วตัวไปหมดอะไรอย่างนี้so this classified as vajikama because you will see that you use your verbal to done it so and another is apicca is like something in the mind that you think of you will stolen you want to get this from everything from other that is apicca แล้วก็พยาปาทะ is you think that you will hurt other one นะ and micchaทิฏฐิ is something that you think is bad all bad thing okay that is only word language but it's easier for a child to understand more that this is how different okay
Okay, Sadhu Kha, Piping Kha. So as Piping mentioned that Kusala Kamma Pata 10 consisting of all parts of your body that involve with it. The first group is Kaya Kamma, or your body. We need body to perform activities, right? So our body that need to perform our activities and is the residence of your mind, consisting of Pana Atinagami. And then by using your verbal, you have to have your verbal to involve in your daily activity without saying or not saying. Your minds also are verbal inside, but not saying out loud. Need body to be a place where your verbal stays with it. So your verbal or vajikama stays with kaya kamma. And the last one, your mind also need a place to stay. So your mind stay with your body. So by saying kaya kamma, vajikama, and manokamma, or your body, your verbal, and your mind, they are staying together to perform your daily activities. So that's why we are consisting of akusala kamma pata 10, and our daily activities are under influence of these components. So the next one is bunya.
if like me I go to trip what is I doing akusala kamma pata in this
Again, please. Where are you going, Piping?
I go on my trip I want to
travel.
right? Travel, yes.
Okay, travel, have a trip. So whenever you for having a trip activity like that, you need your body, right? You need your body to walk and to carry things and to open the door and enjoy the view. You need your body to
prepare
go from one place to another place. You need your body, right? You walk, you're sitting in the car, or you walk into the hotel or into the mountain, something like that. You need your body. Whenever you need your body consisting of Pana Atinagami. That is the first tree of Akusala Kamma Pata 10 that you need to go for a trip, right?
Do all three.
You need all of these three.
Yeah.
Because you need your body to go with you to the trip. You cannot go with only your verbal or only your mind and you leave your body at home. You cannot do that. First, your body must go travel with you. Okay,
Yeah.
you can forget anything, but you can't forget your body. You can't leave your body at home and then go to travel. In that case, nobody wants to stay with you. It will be creepy. Okay.
But I don't when I go to tip I have no musa, isn't it?
That is the second group. Vachikamma or your verbal. Whenever you go to travel, right? You will ask people to do things for you, or ask for a direction, or ask speak to the hotel hotel staff to ask for things. In that case, you need your verbal to interact with other people. And Musa, Pisunawata, Parusawata, and Sampapalapa come in action. So you cannot go with only your body without verbal. You can't leave your verbal at home again.
Okay.
You need your verbal with you because you need to communicate with people around you. Okay.
And kaya kamma and vachi kamma, I have to use my body. I have to use my verbal.
Yeah.
Okay, certainly I have to use my mind too.
Yes, because again, your mind must go with you. Otherwise, you have no idea where you're going. You can't move your body with your mind. You can't speak with your mind. So
you have to think before you done everything.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So in our trip we have to compose of all 10 akusala kamma patha. And if I
Yes.
go, I always done akusala kamma patha 10. And how I become go back for my trip to done kusala kamma patha 10. How to change it?
As we discussed that by going to travel, by travel like this, we need all of Akusala Kamapata 10 to perform activities in our trip. We need Kaya Kamma or our body, we need Vachi Kamma or our verbal, and when we need Mano Kamma or our mind to interact with people and to enjoy the trip. So, and these 10 are Akusala Kamapata 10. We cannot escape from this kind of activity. Is essential for us to stay in the society and spend our daily lives. We need all of these 10 components. However, there is a special assistance from Punya Kariyawatu 10 that help us preventing from the result of Akusala Kamapata 10 that will lead us to Apaya Bhumi 4. We need Akusala Kamapata 10 in our daily activities, but we don't want the result of Akusala Kamapata 10. That's when Bunya Kriyavatu 10 can help us. Because we need our body, right? We need Kaya Kama to go anywhere, And we need Vachi Kama to communicate with others. And we need Mano Kama to help us think before we speak and think before we go anywhere. So we need all Akusala Kamapata 10 to perform our daily activities. But we don't want the result of Akusala Kamapata 10. And only Bunya Kariyawatu 10 can help us preventing the result of Akusala Kamapata 10 that leads us to Apaya Bhumi 4. And by knowing the name of Bunya Kariyawatu 10 is one of the first steps to help us preventing the result of Akusala Kamapata 10 that is essential for us for our daily activities. So first we need to know those 10 components of Bunya Kariyawatu 10. The first one is Tan. There are Tan, Seen, Pavana, Apachayana, Vayavacha, Patitan, Patanumotana, Dhamma Savana, Dhamma Tesana, and Thittu Shukam. These 10 will help us prevent the result of akusala kamapata 10 that we need them to perform in our daily activities.
Pikan, can you give word explanation a little bit for the punya kiriya watu 10 for kids to easier in remember or understand? Only word
Let
explanation.
me explain it this way.
Yeah.
As we mentioned that akusala kamapata 10, we need them for our daily activities.
Yeah.
We need our body, we need our verbal, and we need our minds, right?
Right.
However, we don't want the result of those 10. Even though these akusala kamapata 10 can help us perform our daily activities, but the result of helping us perform our daily activities, the result, they send us to Abhaya Bhumi 4. They send us to Naraka, Preta, Asurakaya, and Tirashana, which are for Bhumi that we don't want to go. This is the result of the Akusala Kamapata 10. So we need them akusala kamapata 10 to perform our daily activities, but we don't want the result of those 10 apart from helping us doing our daily activities. So that's why Bunya Kariyavatu 10 help us prevent the result that created by akusala kamapata 10 that will lead us to Abhaya Bhumi 4, which are Naraka, Peta, Asurakaya, and Tirachana. By helping us preventing the result of akusala kamapata 10, prevent us to go to Abhaya Bhumi 4. They need to help us to control the result of akusala kamapata 10. So here, Sila, the second order of Bunya Kariyavatu 10, they only this one help us control the result of our Kaya Kamma and Vachi Kamma, or the result of our body and of our verbal that will lead us to Abhaya Bhumi 4. Only one of Bunya Kariyavatu 10, which called Sila, prevent us from going to Abhaya Bhumi 4, which are the result of Kaya Kamma and Vachi Kamma. So we can perform our daily activities. And Sila from Bunya Kariyavatu 10 help us control the result of Kaya Kamma and Vachi Kamma, prevent us not going to Abhaya Bhumi 4. So
Is this sila is the same as Bhikkhu sila, Bhikkhuni sila, Samanen sila, and Samaneri sila is the same as the same word or not?
the same word.
Sila is the same word. Okay.
The same word. Yes.
Yes. Like people, normal people is sin 5, sila 5. Is that right? Or sila 8?
Actually, yes, Sila is one of Bunya Kariyavatu 10.
Okay.
Okay. And Sila control your body or Kamma and your verbal or Vachi Kamma. So
when we have sila, we will have vinaya.
By having Sila in Bunya Kariyavatu 10, it helps you prevent the result that you don't want, prevent you from unwanted result that created by your Kaya Kamma and Vachi Kamma, which under Akusala Kamapata 10. So
Okay.
for example, like you travel, you need your body, you need your soul, as we mentioned. But the result of Kusala Kamapata 10 or your body and action of your body and your verbal, without Punya Kariyavatu 10, you'll go to Abhaya Bhumi 4. That is unwanted result. However, whenever you have Punya Kariyavatu 10, Sila will help prevent the unwanted result from akusala kamma pata 10. In this case, prevent the result of kaya kamma and vaci kamma under akusala kamma pata 10. So you can go travel, but you don't have to go to Abhaya Bhumi 4, under condition that you must have Punya Kariyavatu 10, and Sila will prevent the result, unwanted result of Kaya Kamma and Vaci Kamma that you need to perform your activities during your traveling.
Pikan, do you mean that everybody in this world should go to or train to be samaneri in order to go bhikkhuni in order to be in sila in his life, or for one time or forever? You have to be one time in your life. Is that life to be samaneri?
That is one of the way, one of the way to have kusala. However, as I mentioned that akusala kamma pata 10 is your daily activities. So you need Bunya Kariyavatu 10 to stay with you as much as possible, as much time as possible. Whenever you perform your daily activities, you use your body, your verbal, and your mind, which are under akusala kamma pata 10. And that case, you need Bunya Kariyavatu 10 to help you prevent from unwanted results. That's why whenever you perform your daily activities, the more Bunya Kariyavatu 10 stays with you, the more chance for you not going to Abhaya Bhumi 4. So that's why you need Sikkha Dhamma. And whenever you perform your daily activities, when you Sikkha Dhamma, they'll have some kind of like subtitle during your daily activities. For example, like the one, if you can recite Citta, Cetasika, and Rupa, when you perform your daily activities, you will have a subtitle what Citta is performing right now. For example, like when you're feeling anger, when you feel anger, that is when you might think about Thosa Mula Citta song, Thosa Mula Citta 2, which are Thomanasa Sahakatang Patika Sampayutang Asankharikang Kama Vajra Akusala Thosa Mula Cittang. And the second one is Thomanasa Sahakatang Patika Sampayutang Sankharikang Kama Vajra Akusala Thosa Mula Cittang. And the one that control you from not knowing what actually the Buddha's teaching, those are Moha Mula Citta 2, which are Ubekasa Katang Vichikiccha Sampayutang Asankharikang Kama Vajra Akusala Moha Mula Cittang. Ubekasa Katang Uttaja Sampayutang Asankharikang Kama Vajra Akusala Moha Mula Cittang. And these two controlling you from prevent you from knowing what exactly the Buddha's teaching. And everything that you have to interact with, that created from Lopa Mula Citta 8. In this case, when you perform your daily activities and you know things like this, you know what Citta is performing, what Citta is preventing you from knowing exactly what happened by the teaching of Gautama Buddha, and what Citta create everything. In this case, whenever you know this, is the performance of Bunya Kariyavatu 10, and they help you preventing you from the results of Akusala Kamma Pata 10. By these kind of activities, you can spend your daily lives without receiving the consequences of Akusala Kamma Pata 10, because the helping of Punya Kariyavatu 10. And since I explained that Sila only one of 10 of Punya Kariyavatu 10, preventing can help you prevent the result of Kaya Kamma and Vachi Kamma. So Sila prevent you 7 out of 10 not going to Abhaya Bhumi 4. However, there are still 3 left, which are Mano Kamma of Akusala Kamma Pata 10. To preventing the result of Mano Kamma under Akusala Kamma Pata 10, we need 9 out of 10 of Punya Kariyavatu 10. The first one is Tan. The second one is Pavana, Apajayana, Vaya, Vacha, Patitan, Patanumotana, Thammasavana, Thammatesana, and Titushukam. We need 9 out of 10 to prevent the result of Manokamma under Akusala Kamma Pata 10. So by having altogether all of Punya Kariyavatu 10, we can prevent the result of Akusala Kamma Pata 10 that will lead us to Abhaya Bhumi 4. And we can spend our daily activities happily without receiving the consequences that will send us to Abhaya Bhumi 4. The only condition is you must have Punya Kariyavatu 10 with you.
Nong T, can you help me? I want to know what is Abhaya Bhumi 4.
Abhaya Bhumi 4 is how basically
Naraka, okay. And the second? You have your clue. And the other one, Preta, yeah? Asuraya. And theอะไรนะ Silashana. Oh,
Satu Krab.
So when we got Punya Kariyavatu 10, we can escape from Abhaya Bhumi 4. Okay. And then
by having Punya Kariyavatu 10 with us all the time, this can help us prevent the consequences of Akusala Kamma Pata 10 that we need to perform our daily activities. By traveling, by studying, by having meals, we need Akusala Kamma Pata 10 all the time. Otherwise, we cannot survive in this world. So it's some kind of Akusala Kamma Pata 10 that we need. Our Kaya Kamma, Vachi Kamma, and Mano Kamma is inevitable. However, we don't want the result of it. That's why we need Punya Kariyavatu 10. However, normal people, without knowing Dhamma, they still can perform the daily activities, but they will receive the consequences of Akusala Kamma Pata 10. They can go study, they can work, they can having meals, they can have party, they can have things they want, they can go anywhere they want. However, they must receive the consequences of Akusala Kamma Pata 10. However, the sad thing is nobody knows the consequences until they receive it. However, with the teaching of Gotama Buddha, the Gotama Buddha explained us about the consequences of Akusala Kamma Pata 10, which perform our daily activities. and show us the way to prevent or to prevent us from the consequences or the result of performing akusala kamapata 10 that help us preventing us from going to Abaya Bhumi 4. So we need to be able to recite the name of Bunyakriya 10 too. It's the one of the first step to know what Bunyakriya 10 are, which is to recite it. You need to remember all of 10. At least you remember the name of them. Than, Seen, Pavana, Apajayana, Vayavaja, Patitan, Patanumotana, Dhamma Savana, Dhamma Tesana, and Titu Shuka. And by knowing the name of these 10, they can at least is the beginning of the first step to help you prevent the result of akusala kamapata 10.
Ben, can you help me? If I don't want to be in Abaya Bhumi
เป็นเกือบเสร็จทำจิต120แล้ว
เดี๋ยวตอบคำถามกันเป็น
If I don't want to be in Abaya Bhumi 4, how can I done? How can I do?
How can you prevent it from
Yeah.
going to a pool for
ธรรมสัญญาปุญญกิริยาวัตถุ10กับสิกขาธรรมะนั่นจะช่วยเป็นเทวดา or higher ภูมิแต่ยูไม่น่าจะได้
จะเปลี่ยนจากอะไรให้เป็นอะไร
ปุญญกิริยาวัตถุ10กับโอเคช่วยอกุศลกรรมปตะ10 change the กุศลกรรมปตะ10 into กุศลกรรมปตะ10
โอเค
โอ้สาธุถูกต้องเลยค่ะ
Can we change slides now เป็นเบื่อมากขอโทษเบื่อมาก
Okay, so let เบื่อมากเขาบอกเบื่อ
มี
มาก
คนใหม่
เล่นบอกว่าเป็นท่องมาเก็บไว้21เกือบเสร็จ
ตอนนี้เป็น on starting อรูปะ12อยู่ I'm starting it
we have new people so we have to help everyone no
Okay, next slide. We start the pathway to Sikkha Dhamma start from ourselves, but today I have a clip for you. This one I will show you that actually Dhamma is in everything that we use in this world, and even we can't use them, but it explained by Dhamma. This is the at least show a tiny scope of what Dhamma can explain. But to give you more details on how Dhamma explained these things, I will teach you a little by little. Okay, so I will show you this clip to show you the scope that Dhamma can be explained. Okay, so here. It can explain from yourself. Dhamma can explain from yourself, your town, your communities, your environments, things like that. The country, the continent. This can be explained what brings things like that, the interaction of things together. Not only the solar system, actually in universes. Even this large scale, I'm not going to be explained. How they would go, and why they happen the way they are today. And even some part of it, scientists don't know. I might not explain what happened, what makes it. This still under the old this is explain the teaching of because the teaching of explain everything in this picture. And universes, and then everything in the universes. And also deep in ourselves. This also can be explained by the teaching of and cells and atoms and molecules under the same roof. That's by reciting is the beginning to enter to know the explanation of everything that's shown in the picture.
No sound
พี่ปิงได้ยินไหมครับ
เมื่อกี้นี้เสียงที่กันพูดตลอดไม่ได้ยิน
Okay. That's okay. I will explain it to you again. The clip that I've just shown you is the big picture of what happened in this world. It's from ourselves into our neighborhood, in our country, in continent, in the earth, and in universes, from solar system and in universes. Even that large area, Dhamma can explain everything that happened in that large area. And also not only that, but within ourselves. So by Sikkha Dhamma or study Dhamma, you can explain everything that has just happened in that clip. Science know a little bit about it, but beyond science, Dhamma can explain the rest of it. And it always be true, not only in this world, but in 31 Bhumi. For the one who has already Sikkaya, you know that 31 Bhumi consisting of Abhaya Bhumi 4, Manusa Bhumi 1, Brahma Bhumi, Deva Bhumi 6, Brahma Bhumi 16, and Arupa Brahma Bhumi 4. So next, I will explain you the path from yourself into where Dhamma that we are Sikkaya are. Dhamma is not actually the path to go to things that I've just mentioned, for example, like Akusala Kamma Pata 10, Bunya Kriya Vatthu 10, Kusala Kamma Pata 10, things like that starts from yourself, and you look deep into yourself, into your body systems, blood system, nerve system, respiration system, and your digestion system, bone system, and muscle system. Looking into your system, and then looking beyond that into a little bit more details into cells. Cells have nucleuses, chromosome, and DNA. Go to this small, and then we go further than this. We're not stopping at this. We go to DNA level. We go to chemical components level, and then we still go a little bit more in details, go to elements, and then in each elements we go into atoms. In atoms we go a bit deeper than that. We go to atom until we go to quarks. This is the smallest particle science known today, but we are not stopping there. We're still going further than that to see where the Dhamma that we are Sikkaya are. We go almost infinite from the smallest particle science knows today. And then we will find Vinipokha Rupa 8 and Shivita Rupa 1 that stays together. These two parts combined we call Nava Rupa 9. It's the first step to know to meet where Dhamma that we have just explained to you stays. They stays in much more smaller level than even the smallest particle that we know today, which is quark. And the name of Avinipoka 8, the first one is Patavi Mahaputarupa, Apo Mahaputarupa, Tesho Mahaputarupa, Vayo Mahaputarupa, and Rupa Visaya Rupa, Kanta Visaya Rupa, Rasa Visaya Rupa, and Ahara Rupa. These 8 together, we call it Avinipoka 8. And Avinipoka 8 is basic building blocks of everything in this world and in the universe. It's even much more smaller than quarks, which is the smallest particle known by science today. And from that, we go to the zone that send and received information by Sikkha. For kids who have already recite Citta, Sikkha, and Rupa, they knows that what are Sappha, Citta, Satara, Sikkha. 7 are. They are Phassa, Sikkha, Vedana, Sikkha, Sanya, Sikkha, Cetana, Sikkha, Ekakata, Sikkha, Shivita, Sikkha, and Manasikara, Sikkha. And these Sikkha, they received information from your body that sent into a very small level until it reached Avinipoka 8 and Shivita Rupa 1. And that information sent to Phassa Sikkha, Vedana Sikkha, Sanya Sikkha, Cetana Sikkha, Ekakata Sikkha, Shivita Sikkha, Manasikara Sikkha. And this level is the name of that's why we ask kids to recite Citta, Sikkha, and Rupa first, and then this is why this is when we explain things and the pathway from our body into a working system under Citta, Sikkha. And this time when we explain it. And Sappha-citta, Satthana, Sikkha 7 will receive information from your body, our body. And when our body receives information, the information will go through very, very small parts of our body and send those information to Shivita Rupa 1, and Shivita Rupa 1 sent to Shivita Cetasika 1. This is when you received information from the outside and sending to Shavana Citta or design unit that will create your next life. This is something in short, and I will explain a bit more details in this in next classes. When we meet, we will go through this process very, very slow, so kids can have can imagine where are they along with us. So for today I will stop it here. So Nong Thi Krab, could you please tell me what are Avinipoka Rupa 8 composed of? Avinipoka Rupa 8. What are the components of Avinipoka Rupa 8? ไม่ได้เปิดไมค์ครับน้องทียังไม่ได้เปิดไมค์
วิมาปูตะลูปะอาโปมหาปูตะลูปะเตโชมหาปูตะลูปะวายโยมหาปูตะลูปะลูปะวิสยาลูปะยันทาวิสยาลูปะรัสวิสยาลูปะอาหารลูปะ
สาธุครับ And Avinipoka Rupa 8, this is the building blocks of everything in this universe. So even our body, our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, our eyeglasses, our house, our chair, they are composing of Avinipoka Rupa 8, a lot of it. Because Avinipoka Rupa 8 is much more smaller than quarks, which is the smallest particle that we know today by science. So
น้องเบน For Avinipoka Rupa X, which Visaya Rupa is not there.
Like what?
For Avinipoka Rupa X, which Visaya Rupa is not in Avinipoka Rupa X.
What is not in a Vinipoka Rupa Path?
Yes, yes, that's the question.
Chivata Rupa. Chivata Jessica.
Visaya Rupa.
We have for Visaya Rupa.
Chivata Rupa.
Can you recite Visaya Rupa?
Four.
Visaya Rupa for my lunar. Which one is it? My Lu?
Oh no. I mean, can you recite Visaya Rupa 4?
Rupa. Vasa.
Rupa Visaya Rupa.
Was it Rupa? Visaya. Okay.
น้องเบนก
ไม่
บ
เป็นไร
ไปหาตัวช่วยเหรอ
Probably it's too difficult.
Rupa, Sattva Visaya Rupa, Kantha Visaya Rupa, Vasa Visaya Rupa.
สาธุครับ and
Yes.
from that for Visaya Rupa which one is not in Avinipoka Rupa 8? This one is a bit difficult question.
Vasa Visaya Rupa. Vasa Vinyati Rupa.
Now verse
Wait,
7 is here.
What is it called? Yeah. Visaya Rupa, right?
We have only 3 Visaya Rupa in
Sattva Visaya Rupa.
Yes, Sattva Visaya Rupa.
Yes, สาธุครับ This question is difficult, so we reserve this question just for you.
For you to remember it.
Because you can remember Chitta, Cetasika, and Rupa fluently, so that's why we asked you this question, and you answer the correct one. Sadhu Khab Ben. Okay, I think that will be.
Any question เด็กๆมี any question ไหมคะ น้องพลอย join the class already นะครับกัน
เดี๋ยวน้องพลอยท่องจิตหลังจากนี้ไหมครับ
ต้องท่อง
แล้วก็น้องใหม่ชื่ออะไรแอน
ชื่อ
ไพลินใช่ไหม
ไพลินกับไอรีนไพลินกับ
คือ
ไอ
รี
รี
ไซ
น
น์คือเนาะ
โอเคค่ะ so
that will be end of the
okay
class.
end of the class
today and for น้องพลอยน้องไพรินน้องไอริน would you like to stay with us and start to recite Chitta, Cetasika, and Rupa?
It takes just 10 minutes to finish because dinner okay ค่ะ yeah it's time for dinner okay
สาธุครับ that will be end of the class ครับ
สาธุครับเบน
สาธุค่ะ
สาธุครับสาธุทีด้วยนะสาธุค่ะสาธุเด็ก
เพื่อนสาธุค่ะน้องพีช
thank you นะคะ thank you
Bye.
bye
น้องพลอยจะท่องจิต
น้องพลอยมาท่องจิตกัน
พลอยได้กี่อันแล้วเนี่ยได้อะไรคะเอากุศลก่อน เริ่มเลยลูกเห็นไหมพี่ปิงกับพี่กันก็ลุงปิ๊กอะไรวะ ป้าปิงกับลุงกันก็อยู่มึนอากาศเห็นไหมทุกคนให้กำลังใจพลอยหมดเลยเริ่มนะคะ เห็นไหมลูก เริ่ม หิวข้าวต้องรีบเลยแล้วให้หิวข้าวเช้าอกุศลจิตตา12ประกอบด้วย
โลภะโมหะจิตตา8โทสะโมหะจิตตา2โมหะโมหะจิตตา2โลภะ
มูลจิตตแป
ตะ
ด
8โสมนัสสะคตังทิฏฐิคตะสัมปยุตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตังอกุศล
เฮ้ย
โสมนัสสะคตังทิฏฐิคตะเวทปยุตตังสัมปยุตตังสสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตัง
โลภะ
โลภะพอลูก
โลภะ
ยังไม่ต้องวิบากโลภะใจเย็นๆใจเย็น
ตังโสมนัสสะคตังทิฏฐิคตะวิปยุตตังสสังขา
ก่อนเนาะ
อสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตังโสมนัสสะคตังทิฏฐิคตะวิปยุตตังสสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังทิฏฐิคตะ
สัม
ปยุตตังสสังขาริ
ลูกต้องขึ้นด้วยก่อนเนาะ
อสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังทิฏฐิคตะสัมปยุตตังอสังขาริกัง
ลูกอันที่สองแล้ว
สสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังทิฏฐิคตะเวทปยุตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตัง
จุดที่แปด อุเบกขา
สาคตังทิฏฐิคตะเวทปยุตตังสสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตัง
ต่อไปค่ะ
ครับต่อไป
โลภะมูลจิตตแปดแล้วอะไรนะคะ
โอสมโมลจิตตา2
โอเค
โอ
เริ่ม
นัสสะคตังปฏิฆะสมปยุตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิตตัง
ไม่ใช่โลภะสิคะลูกโทสะใช่ไหมคะ เพราะว่าเมื่อกี้หนูบอกเป็นโทสะอกุศลโทสะมูลจิตตังต่อไป
นัสสะคตังปฏิฆะสมปยุตตังสสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโลภะโมหะจิ
โท
ต
สะลูกโทสะ
โทสะ
เราไม่กลับไปอันเดิมเนาะเราไปข้างหน้า
โทสะโมหะจิตตัง
จ้าต่อไปเป็นอะไรคะ
โมหะโมหะ
โมหะ
สอง
โมหะมูลจิต
เบ
ตาสอง
กขาสาคตังปฏิฆะวิกิจจิชาสมปยุตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศล
อะไรคะ
โมหะโมหะจิตตัง
อีก
โอ
ก็ไม่ใช่ค่ะ อุเบกขา
สาคตัง
ตัง
อุทาจะสมปยุตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลโมหะโมหะจิตตัง
สาธุถูกต้องค่ะต่อไปค่ะเป็นอะไรคะอันแรกเป็นอกุศลจิตต12ต่อไปเป็นอะไรลูกเหตุกะ อะไรคะไหนเปิดเสียงด้วยค่ะพลอยจ๋าป้าอันไม่ได้ยินเลยแหละเหตุกะจิตตะอะไรคะ18ลองลิสิ อาเหตุกะจิตใช่หิวข้าวแล้วนะต้องรีบท่องเลย
อาเห
อาเห
ตุ
ตุ
กะ
กะจิตตา
จิต
18
ประกอบด้วย
ใช่อะไรนะอ่างอะไรนะคะจำได้ไหมอัญญะเปล่าเปิดหนังสือมีหนังสือไหมคะเปิดหนังสืออ่านก็ได้นะมีไหมลูกถ้ายังจำไม่ได้ จะได้คล่องๆใช่ไหมแล้วป้าปิงเนาะจะได้คล่องๆเนาะให้เปิดหนังสือให้เปิดหนังสือเนาะ
ค่ะ แต่ว่ายังไงน้องพลอยครั้งหน้าก็ขอเร็วๆกว่านี้นะ
เปิดหนังสือได้ป้าปิงอนุญาตแล้ว
ประกอบด้วยอารูปาวจรมหากุศลจิตตะ
อรูปาเลยเหรอลูกไม่ใช่อเหตุกะจิตต18ประกอบด้วยอกุศลอ่านป้าแอนอ่านด้วยก็ได้เจอยังคะ
ผิด
อกุศล
อกุศลวิปากจิตตา7อเห
ค่ะ
ตุกุศลวิปากจิตตา8
ฮะ
อเหตุกะกิริยาจิตตา3
ใช่
อกุศลวิปากจิตตา7อุเบกขาสาคตังจักขวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกายมาวัจจนะอกุศลวิปากจิตตัง
ค่ะ
อุเบกขาสาคตังโสตวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังคานวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังชูหวิญญาณัง อสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังทุกขาสาคตังกายวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังสัมปติชุจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังสติระนะจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอกุศลวิปากจิตตังอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังจักขวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังโสตวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาตังคานวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังชูหวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังสุขาสาคตังกายวิญญาณังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังสัมปติชนะจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอุเบกขาสาตังสันติระนะจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังโสมนัสสาตังสันติระนะจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตังอเหตุกะกิริยาจิตตสามอุเบกขาสาตังปัญจทวาราวสนจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกิริยาจิตตังอุเบกขาสาคตังมโนทวาราวสนจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกิริยาจิตตังโสมนัสสาคตังอหัสตุภาคจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกิริยาจิตตัง
โอเคสาธุค่ะพลอยไว้ครั้งหน้าพลอยท่องให้คล่องกว่านี้นะครั้งหน้าไม่ให้เปิดหนังสือนะคะนะอย่างน้อยได้เพิ่มได้ไหมได้ไหมคะอีกเดือนหนึ่งเนาะให้เวลาอีกเดือนหนึ่งโอเคไหม โอเคไหมคะคะแง่แง่แง่แง่แง่ไม่เป็นไรลูก ค่อยๆไปนะ นี่พลอยปิดเทอมเปล่าอ่ะแป้งง
ปิ
ง
ดค่ะ
โอ้ถ้าปิดเทอมต้องท่องให้ได้เลย นึกว่าเรียนหนังสือ ไม่ได้แล้ว ปิดเทอม
เพิ่
ท่
ง
องให้
ปิด
ได้
วันศุกร์ค่ะ
อ๋อเพิ่งปิด โอเค งั้นแปลว่าเดี๋ยวจะครั้งหน้าต้องคล่องแล้วนะ โอเคเปล่า โอเคนะ โอเค ไปแล้
เปิ
ว
ดวันที่ 10
อ๋อ แล้วทำได้ไหมอ่ะทำสอบได้ไหม